right? Is that what?
You saw the video of the one that was chasing the dude that was just running down the track. It like jumped out and was like,
No.
and I was like trying to like get him, but like it was also trying to defend its babies. So it came out to like protect its babies. So it was like,
Oh well, if I see any baby mountain lions, I'm heading the other way.
bring one home with you.
Or it's like, why is that cat so huge?
It's not supposed to get that big.
It looks smaller from afar, but now in place,
Right?
it's a pretty big cat.
All right, happy Friday, everybody. Well, welcome to Dave's Arcade. I'm Dave, and I have my usual guests. I have Mark from Mark's Basement Arcade, Daryl Van Landite from Racine Flippers, and Max Senesek, who's our local ringer that always kicks our butts at every tournament. So, this is a new edition. It's been a few weeks yet because I had some other stuff going on, but not the latest pickup, but the second to the latest pickup. This one kind of fell in my lap. I bought 3 games from the same guy. He's big into Gottlieb's, and I expressed some interest in getting this game last time I picked up something from him, and he's like, yeah, after he thought about it. So sometimes you just gotta like put a little bug in their ear, and then they think about it, and you know, it kind of comes to terms with letting it go, and so that's how that happened. Anyway, so the rules are pretty basic, but it's kind of and it always talks. I used to have Black Hole, and he always say like,
Taunt you.
yeah, he'd always taunt you. So now we got another computer voice. Apparently that's what was it Ares? Or yeah, that's what Ares sounds like, computer voice. So basics for the rules. There's a 3-ball multi-ball in this game, or you can do 2-ball, I believe. All you have to do for that is you got to hit down all the drop targets, and it's going to activate your war base. So you got war base 1 on the left, or sorry, war base left, and then war base right. And then to launch the multi-ball, you can either go up the Stargate, which is harder than you'd think, because it requires a nice, clean, and fast shot up that, or you can just shoot it into the pocket right there, just to the top of the right drop target bank. While you're in multi-ball, you have your Hyperforce scoring accelerator. So 2-ball and 3-ball. So it must be a 2 and 3x multiplier. So your most points are going to be while you're in multi-ball. Then let's see. You increase your bonus value by spelling Mars up top, and you can move the lanes around with your right flipper. Forget how you get the green ones. That might be just going up into those lanes, the 2, 3, 4, or 5x. I think going into those pockets. Let me see here. Multipliers, completing Mars, or entering launch lane, advanced bonus blasters, and war base multipliers. Bonus these and the bonus blasters and the war base multipliers. Okay. So does that mean that when you get multi-ball, that's the multiplier for the war base? We'll find out.
Where's Ryan when you need him?
I know.
Yeah.
Well, I've never kept it alive that long to really find out. So we're gonna play this game more than I've ever played it yet. Then there's this cool hyperscore thing. Or I'm sorry, I already covered that. The Stargate. If no war bases are secured, ball passing through the right return lane lowers the Stargate ramp, and entering the launch lane before hitting. If you hit that, you're gonna get 50,000 points. So it's basically an on-the-fly shot. So you go through this return lane. That gate or the ramp is gonna move down, and then that's like an instant 50,000 points. Kind of a neat little thing. All right, let's do this. We'll figure out these bonus blasters.
Prepare for battle. Prepare for battle. Prepare for battle.
It's no real skill shot. Just move some lanes around and spell marks. Four sets of slingshots, just like Black Hole. No! Oh, okay. So maybe completing the drop targets increases the base bonus blasters. Base bonus black.
Say that 3 times.
Right. Oh, and then there's no lock stealing on this game. So if you lock up balls and then you drain, it's gonna drain whatever you locked. Careful coming out of there. Yeah, that's give it a slap. That right eject is killer. Is it what? Does it work?
I like it. You got that new stuff for a tumbler? That shit's awesome.
That's just
Expensive. It's real expensive though. It works. What's tumbler juice?
Yeah, I've heard of that.
Yeah.
I just use a little. What's working good?
Yeah, I was using the Mother's Maid and a little more. It works, but I put that tumbler stuff in it and it says it's supposed to be even faster, and it was.
Wow.
But
I've never tried it.
It's expensive though. For a bottle like that, it's almost $30.
Oh, really?
But you put it in once and you just, whatever you choose the media, you know.
Give it a shot. You use it in the rock tumbler or the...
Yeah, that's what's for the tumbler.
I think WD-40 swelled up my rubber thing so I had a barrel.
Yeah. Did you get a new barrel?
Yeah. So I'm just using regular
My original barrel is really soft.
The new ones.
New ones are real super hard.
Yeah, I imagine it will soften over time.
Yeah.
Like if you used, I don't know, 140. Maybe when I first bought it, it was hard. I just don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember either. But yeah, I get a 3-in-1 oil up on there. Just squirt some of that and that's
You gotta think it's kind of like rubber conditioner, like you put on your tires or something.
yeah.
Versus,
That thing's designed to hold liquid too, so.
yeah. Careful with the check. There you go. So I went shopping for like camping stuff, right? Like camp food. You ever seen like
You get
freeze dried?
MREs?
Huh?
Did you get MREs?
Kind of. They're you know, consumer friendly
Yeah.
version, but yeah, it's like freeze dried food. So as I was like, I found some really cool stuff. One of which I had no idea this existed. There is a self-heating like food kit.
Yeah.
Where they give you a pouch and then it's
Yeah, you just add water and then it cooks it for you.
right. Well, this it must have like a hand warmer.
Yeah.
And then so it's a pouch, and all the pouch has like two other. It has the hand warmer pouch,
Yeah.
and then it has a pouch with food in it. And then you just dump some water in, put the food pouch in there, activate the hand warmer, put it in there, and zip it closed. Well, we were just brainstorming this at work. Like, how could we take this, like, microwave cup and make it so you could do that? And, like, that's the first thing I thought of was using a hand warmer. Now I'm going to try that with this microwave cup that I developed. I found a toe one that's adhesive. So you can just peel off the back and stick it to the bottom of the cup. And then you can like heat it up. You can put it in like a cup holder in your car. So, what's going on, board dog? Just playing
Those are really popular in Asia, Thailand and stuff like that. Self-heating meals.
Really?
They come with.
What's up, board dog?
It's like a instant like ramen box thing, but it will come with like a pouch of water and the heating thing. So you can put the heating pad in, dump the pouch of water in there, and then just set it down, and then.
If you ever see the video or whatever of that, send it to me.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's something that they want to afford because you start adding like hand warmers and like all these components, it starts to get expensive. But yeah, well, right. So it's all the components and then the labor to put it all together. I just want to try it. It's neat, novelty thing. But otherwise, the other ones were. The other cool thing was just looking at like they tried food. Like everything's all in one pouch, and then you pour water in the pouch, and you can just eat right out of that. So.
I know Moe's has some Chinese ones.
Moe's
Moe's
Tavern?
No, it's it is in Milwaukee, but it's like a
Asian food
Asian
store.
food store, yeah.
Oh, okay,
So
I'll have to check that out.
it's a
Prepare for battle.
Yeah. I mean, I've been to H Mart. I think that's Korean,
Oh, that's probably better.
but I don't recall seeing any self-heating things. Would it be like in the ramen noodles section?
It's kind of a weird spot at all this.
Huh.
It's frozen stuff for them, but
Oh, okay.
I would assume it would be more of the noodle stuff.
Okay. Attack. Oh, the other cool news, pinball news. I got the call or the email from Spooky. They're building my Looney Tunes.
So it's usually a turnaround from them like a week or so.
I would imagine. So they haven't given me the invoice yet. It's the pre-email before the invoice. They wanted to know if I wanted a butter cabinet, which I don't. It's like a $1,500 upgrade.
They print that directly onto the cabinet, then they send it. It's decals, right?
Something like that, yeah. Clear coat. They printed and clear coated art, but I feel like the decal art is pretty shiny. Anyway,
It's not going to be in an environment that it's going to have many people.
no, it's not seeing it 360. It's getting 360. Anyway, so I think they're kind of getting their materials together for the next. Because I think they do it in like batches. I think. Order parts. Pinball like whatever they're doing. So I would imagine within paying the invoice, probably like 2 to 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Kind of brutal.
Yeah, I think that same harem got made.
Oh.
It's like off that right wall.
Did you get on that last John Wick LE
I did.
raffle?
I just bought one ticket.
As did I.
I'm not rich. I multiple tickets.
Who's on? Alain's on.
What's up, Pauline?
What's up, Alain?
I appreciate it.
Attack.
I mean, one of us has got to win at some point in time.
Oh, you know. I mean, the odds are way better than the lottery.
Right?
It
So
was hard to get. It just didn't seem like it had enough.
I think I'd put it
I
up
thought it
for
was
trade.
gonna roll back.
but the price point per ticket is quite a bit more than the lottery. So
That's 65 lottery tickets.
what about you guys in chat? You guys participate in the Project Pinball raffles? Daryl and I have been been trying to be regular with that. Just, I don't know. I did some of those in the past, and I don't know, just I look at it like, $100 or whatever it is for a ticket, 2 tickets, like, you know, buy some parts or save up for something.
Yeah, but if you're not doing it all the time, it's better than dropping it at the casino.
Yeah, that's true.
What's up, Kokori?
I for sure lose it all at the casino. That's even worse odds.
Yeah.
For base right. Secure.
It is not allowed in Washington.
Project Pinball is not?
They're the raffles. Outland says that he does like John Wick. It's brutal.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. I remember that, like, were they going to do something like that at MGC before? Like they wanted to do a raffle or something?
They do it at Expo every year. Expo every year they do it.
There was something weird about the Wisconsin. Oh, it was the silent auction. They wanted to have a silent auction. They vetoed it. Which, that doesn't really make sense. Hey, you got it! You did the thing!
Attack.
That was the shoot on the fly shot.
Yep.
They marked it on
Hey, Goku. Yeah, it's a lot faster game than I guess. I mean, maybe it's the slingshots. You got 4 sets of slings. I think it's 4.
Yeah, it doesn't feel as
Oh no, it's
much of a wide body as a lot of those.
I think it's 3. No, I didn't count. Yeah, maybe because it's got the four flippers and get more action that way.
For base left.
There's a lot to just bring the ball right back.
Right?
Here we go.
Base left. Secure. Shoot Stargate for diaper force.
For diaper force. Or you can just shoot it up in that right pocket.
Or do that.
Aww, that's not what they wanted you to do.
I don't think so.
No, it's just draining it. But not,
It could have been cool and just let you play it.
Like your default.
Yeah.
well, I think Black Hole did that too.
Yeah.
It would dump the captured balls,
I should laugh at you when it does that, just to make you feel even better.
right?
Is it black
The whole
background
time.
sound? Silver blackouts.
The whole time, just do that.
For base left. Secure.
So if this is like Blackout, then Blackout's just like the game we streamed at Neo's.
For diaper
Yeah.
force.
Similar to that. Exactly.
Oh,
Black
clips.
hole and the clip, same thing.
Yep.
What's
Exactly
up,
like
Ryan?
Eclipse.
Ryan.
What's up, Brian?
Somebody needs to reprogram it so it laughs at you. Ha 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 ha.
We needed you earlier, Ryan. We had a question.
Huh? We just need to hit more drop targets and saucers. Find out.
That was a good station.
4 base right. Secured. Star 8 for diaper force.
That sound like diaper force now that you say
Yeah.
that. Oh shit.
Yeah, well, and I had to cut it short for the ticks. Ticks are out. Shave the dog too.
4 base left.
We went hiking this past weekend.
Oh,
Oh. I put that glass next to Alien.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I gotta take it out.
One of us
Smash
will smash it down here.
Yeah.
This is your custom made one?
Yep. $140 for a sheet of glass. If it's not the standard Williams wide body or standard glass,
Yeah.
they don't exist.
Should have got Invisiglass.
No, it doesn't exist.
Take 2 of them together.
Right? This is the second time I've had to get a sheet of glass made. First one was Fireball EM. Fireball EM has the side rails and the lockdown bar. It's a frame around the glass, so all of it lifts up, and so it's like a window. Anyway, it's a shorter sheet of glass, and so you need it. It needs to be that specific size. So, I think there's a handful of games like that. Like I guarantee you,
Circus? I think Billy
Yeah.
Circus is like that too.
yeah, Embryon is, there's I bet you the Williams wide bodies are going to be like that. So, yeah. Probably any of the mini games, like the Gottlieb game,
Like
baby games.
Mario.
Yeah, Mario and Punchy the Clown, stuff like that. Ah! Oh, I gotta lock them. No, that was me. Way too early. Well, my locks will be ready for next ball. I was watching a bit of that John Wick stream, and I like the creativity with the video layout. Top bumper, array, and the top left, and like the Rocco entry. They did like a cool, Denise-ish lock thing.
don't think that would detract from gameplay with the car being here.
And then you can still get in a lap run. You got 750 souls.
The what?
You can still get in on lap runs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That they actually said how many they sold and
Yeah.
how many they got left.
Joe Carraro just got his.
But that's
You
pretty
get a
dang
lap
good
run?
for your first game out of the gate, selling 750. I would imagine as it kind of gets out there, it's only been at what, 2 shows?
Yeah, that's it.
Like, how are you gonna get experience on it? So
I think they have one in Madison at
right. So I would imagine over time, as people get to try it, the rest of them will sell.
I haven't heard anything bad about it. Everything's been a positive review about it.
I think it's just
People are afraid.
it's also like people aren't. I don't think people are aware. Like the general public, they don't go to pinball shows. So it's. I
if you're
think
not there, you're not going to see it unless it's out somewhere.
well, and I think they've done some really good stuff. Like it was it Adam Savage's YouTube?
Yeah. I've seen that on there too, yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's really good exposure. I mean he's
That introduced it to a lot of non-pinball people.
exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, when was the last time you saw something like that? Where they really tried to put it out there. Blasters.
Girls of Fun have not released their next game. From what I was reading, it's supposed to be announced at Expo.
They said they're gonna announce it as soon as it's sold out. I just watched the video and they said as soon as all the labyrinths are sold, they'll announce the next year.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like, oh,
Yep. They're all sold out next year. You know, when people will be like, oh, wait a minute, I'm not gonna buy this, I'm just gonna buy that now. You know?
I imagine they'll find distributors that'll
Yeah.
take the stock and just
Oh, yeah.
sit on them.
But also, other people are like, oh, dude, I didn't like that, I'm gonna get labyrinth instead.
You know what's not going to sell?
Queen.
Yeah.
Queen.
I think ABBA will sell a lot better than Queen.
That'll sell overseas.
Yeah. They sure didn't
I mean,
make that
Queen
game
on
to sell
paper
it.
should have been able to sell
know.
well. It's just such a dud of a game, unfortunately.
Aww.
So I get for. Well, I did the alley pass before. I was trying to do the alley pass actually. That was really botched.
I wouldn't mind going in the Labyrinth.
It's a cool game. I think it's well theme integrated.
They're gonna put kids-
That's the game.
That's like every other all this kind of like,
Oh, yeah.
that was really super cool.
No.
Running around in a sport,
Yeah.
Queen felt like it was a homebrew game.
It looks like a
It
homebrew
wasn't
game.
very well put together.
Yeah, Queen is just so clunky. I don't really.
I don't like the drop targets.
Yeah, it's
Just
just.
like, I think it's almost like strategically based. Other than that, I didn't think it was a horrible layout.
I just remember playing only one, be allowed allowed to play one ball on it now, so.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
that's pretty crazy.
I'm like, I don't even know what this game does.
Isn't it because they only brought one or something?
no, because we was having code issues if you played past the first ball, and you couldn't play more than one player. I'm so interested in seeing what Back to the Future is going to be.
Well, that's gonna be Dutch,
Yes.
which I don't know. I feel like Dutch. All we've really seen are the Pits and Big Lebowski, and they've had many years to polish up Lebowski. But are they capable of releasing a polished game?
Beer enough to run some beer.
I'll play it down.
Oh yeah, the Funhouse remake looks nice. That
I'm still a toss-up between the Brian Allen one and the classic. I need to see more of that Brian. I love his art. I just want to see more of the.
it's boobs. You know you're gonna see boobs.
Like if you're spending that much money, get the original. You know, like.
Okay. Also, though, if you read the article about them, they both have like screens integrated into the playfield now.
Oh, do they? I didn't see the screen.
Yeah. They said that there's a screen on the playfield, and then there's the screen that's on top, and it's there. You can buy the playfield and everything is laid out exactly the same, but it doesn't include the 2.0. But you can upgrade to the 2.0. But there's different toppers for it, and there's different other options for it.
Okay.
The original compared to.
Prepare for battle.
Sucks. You make a stronger coil or something.
Yeah, gotta fix that kick out feed.
Or maybe you just need to prepare for battle.
Right. Or probably just twist the kicker arm.
Yeah.
It's usually it's kind of that angle, you know. It should go to the left flipper. So I'll have to work on that.
Just I got that amount of Harley flipped over now, so I'm starting on the top. I had to get new drill bits.
Attack.
So I can drill all the holes.
Attack.
I want to get that out of my basement too.
Oh no!
If you find your Nintendo 64.
No, I'm gonna hold off a little bit. Still researching some of the things I need to get.
For it?
Just like the upscaling things and
I have one.
upscaling.
A couple of them.
Yeah. Well, I mean they're plentiful, so.
Full Throttle. Have you ever played Full Throttle?
Maybe once at a show. So I don't really remember it that well. Yeah, it was kind of forgettable outline. I think similar to the Highway Alien, I think it has issues.
Okay, this is the ball.
I've seen it. I've never played it.
I just remember it kind of feeling pretty big, like the lockdown bar kind of pointed.
Yeah, that cabinet was weird.
Yeah.
Prepare for that.
I think their whole idea was similar to
That wasn't the ball.
Pinball 2000 or Multimorphic, in that they had lit panels on the sides of the highway cabinet where you could slide the new graphics in. So if you bought a full throttle, you could then buy the Alien playfield, slide it in there, put your new graphics in. And that was the whole thing. Change out the trans. Exactly. So, but like that whole thing has been tried before. It didn't work with Pinball 2000. Like, I feel like
That's why there's only 2 of them.
Pinball 2000, they never gave that machine a chance.
No.
Yeah, the numbers or something
They just killed it.
4 days, right?
It never gave that thing a chance to live.
Star 8 for diaper horse.
Which one?
Revenge from Mars remake.
They did. It's on Pinball FX3.
No, it's the same.
Some games don't need to be remade.
I mean, it's a decent amount of those.
Yeah.
I don't think the people like it, but I don't think the demand is really the same as some other titles.
4 days left.
I'm gonna get one. I just need to sell shit. So I got my late 2000 ready to be sold.
Diaper horse.
And then
It's a fucking lot of doing it.
and then my so my Victory. The Victory, I want to upgrade to it. I want to do all the drone mods.
Wasn't Flight 2000 the one that they turned into that beer game that had the tank in it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I got it.
Horse 2. Attack.
Yeah, I lost it.
Diaper horse 1.
You got the diaper force going.
I lost it. I'm gonna load it here.
I'm afraid I'm gonna tilt it through now.
I don't know if there's a tilt valve in there.
Attack. 4 days right. Defense is destroyed.
Yeah, that's it. It reminds me of Ned Grabowski from South Park.
Oh yeah.
Someone needs a pipe, I'm feeling like making love in you now. Ned Grabowski, that's it.
I never knew his last name.
Yeah, I think
It's
Ned-
coming right for us now.
No, run. I think it's Ned Grabowski. I don't know why that's stuck in my head.
4 days left. Defense is destroyed.
I don't remember seeing it at last expo.
Stargate. 4
Seeing what?
horse.
Outlane said that there was a full throttle at expo last year.
No.
There was.
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
Oh.
Was it sitting over by that ninja game by Pinball Brothers?
Oh, look at that. I got the extra ball.
Just in time.
I lose my lock balls and all my multipliers. Right?
I actually
Yeah.
saw that one for sale too at it was a distributor that's down in that had it.
Right there.
No. He's one of the guys that shows up to like every ball. Troy?
Oh, yeah,
Tilt?
Yeah.
Yeah. Tilt had one. It's probably, I don't know if it's still there, it probably is. It's probably the same one.
I like those guys that tilt.
I'd like to go down there for one of their open houses, but it's so far away.
Lower base, right.
That is a long haul to get there.
Shoot, star 8, lower right, turquoise.
Ah.
Lower base, left, secured. Shoot, star 8, lower right, turquoise.
JJP is supposed to be out to their next two game in like October.
Just squeak it.
I
know it wasn't gonna have to be too much.
but it wanted to get into that lock hole, but once it didn't make it in, I was like, it's 50-50 odds.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I'd buy anything highway. There's a guy that's trying to sell alien, highway alien.
Is that for like 11?
Yeah, stupid money. I'm like, no.
It's not a good thing that's
Yeah, you're not getting
if you're trying to put that rarity card, that's probably not the one to do it on.
No. Nope. It, you know, like maybe if you had an extra set of boards and I don't know.
Didn't know how, but
Seems like a hard sell.
Lower base, right. Defense is destroyed.
Well, should we tell people the Star Trek saga, Mark?
Sure.
So, at least from my perspective, Mark frantically sends a message like, "Here's the Star Trek," and
Is over.
like, what was it?
Stars is
Joe
free.
Carrero knew the guy.
Yeah. Joe talked to me last year about it. The guy wanted either to fix it or sell it.
Right, and it took.
And
it
then
took
he
a
just
year,
went. He just went silent for a year.
right.
He all of a sudden he messages Joe, "Hey, just want to get rid of this
Ready to
game."
move.
He goes, "I want like 4,000, but if the guy brings cash, I'll just take 3,000 for it."
Hmm.
So I'm like, "Well, give me the guy's contact info."
Mm-hmm.
And then I know you and Ryan wanted one real bad, and I was just gonna flip it if I bought it. So I just let you guys fight over
no.
it. I know Ryan kept saying I want one, and you kept saying you wanted one.
Yeah.
And I didn't want one. I would have just bought it to flip it and sell it.
Oh, I watch Star Trek Next Generation almost every night.
So then I'm like, yeah, just you guys fight over who's gonna get it then.
Well, I'm just quicker than Ryan.
Yeah.
Besides, Ryan would rather have me just fix it
Yeah,
than buy it. So anyway, it was his only game he had, and this is it's a re-import. I don't know what country it came from originally, but you can see that it was wired for 220 to start, and it was definitely routed. It was rode hard and definitely hacked up by previous operators, because there's a lot of hackery on the connectors and basically just trying to keep it running. So, but a lot of times people don't have the proper tools to fix it right. They're probably fixing it in a dark arcade and do whatever you got to do to make it run.
Solder all the wires together.
Kind of. So anyway, like none of the lights were working. None of the GI lights. Part of the feature lights were not working. The left flipper switch opto was not working. One of the cannons, I still got to figure out. It works, but it's slow, sluggish.
I feel like that's a reoccurring thing with those.
Yeah, I just need to take it apart and clean it, and I think the bushing needs to be welded. And then, I don't know, it needs a shop job. It's got some field there, and so, anyway, it's still fun. I got everything working. He had like tape and gauze in the outlanes to block them off.
Wow.
And just like some, there was like a couple of things where parts had fallen off the play field and were in some of the lanes, and you couldn't even shoot all the shots. It's just filthy. So. Oh, for sure, Outlane. Yeah, that counts as Troy. I don't know, the doctor was pretty attractive too. Beverly Crusher.
Did you order a DMD for Star Trek?
I did.
Oh, that looks good with one. He's got another DMD in there.
Oh, he has one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where he had one.
Yeah, he still has it.
Yeah. That's what I played it, and I'm like, alright, nothing that I want to do.
I'll play here.
Yeah, it works better for me. I don't want one, but if I want to play it, I can play it here now.
Right.
Just like me waiting for my Genesis.
Yeah.
Oh,
Still haven't heard anything.
it's gonna be a year before they're ready to sell it.
No, they're ready. They're just. I haven't heard anything about what it's about.
I had a dude like that in Minnesota he had a bunch of games, like tons of project games that he was just he didn't want to sell nothing. Like I'd go there and like, you know, he'd want to trade maybe, but then, oh yeah, that was the thing. I had a strange science. I was gonna go and trade it to him for, what was it? I thought I was gonna trade him for a Quicksilver. At least, you know, trade plus cash, but then he didn't want to, after I hauled it up there to him, he didn't want to follow through with it. And so after that, he just ended up buying the game for me, and I didn't get anything out of it, but still kept in contact with him because I knew he had all these games. And it was like more than a year down the road, and this guy was like, I don't know, addicted to just accumulating stuff. Like he had boats and cars and ATVs, all kinds of, like, just huge barn full of stuff. So eventually his wife forced him and he had to get rid of all the stuff. So then it became fire sale. So I guess the lesson there is, you know, keep in touch, and everything comes up for sale eventually.
Floor base. Secure. Shooting Stargate. For hyperforce.
I put my knee out and things
Attack.
Too long.
whatever you call them.
Mine are
Oh, God.
from
He's awful.
Yeah.
Awful.
took my road bike out for a ride.
Yeah.
Dogs forgot that your car's parked out there. They're just barking at your cars. Did you protect this? Are we safe now? Okay.
Attack. Attack. Prepare for battle.
You going in the room?
Yeah.
You going there?
What?
You want to leave?
Oh,
Floor base.
yeah.
Defenses destroyed.
It's that cave. Mostly Ian.
Yeah, it looks like a pretty interesting lineup. I'm not sure how it's gonna go.
You know,
I can be good on Ian's, but that's an era that is kind of coin flippy.
yeah.
It's just
Well, I wouldn't say that I touched every one of those games, but just fixing things that she wanted to get fixed.
Attack. Attack.
Still lingering issue on
Where you get the points.
yeah. Is that one laser cube?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a chip on the board. I've narrowed everything else down. It's the only other thing it could be. Oh! It's close. But finally got the Black Knight working well. There's quite a few things not working right on
Why
that.
doesn't she just let you take the game home and go through it and be done with it?
I don't know. Some people just don't have that mentality.
I mean, it costs so much more the other way.
Yeah, I'm expensive, Mark.
I know you are. But still, you're cheaper if you just sit there and have the game where you can just tear it apart, you know?
Yeah,
Instead of tearing it apart 2-3 times, you know.
well, and I have a better idea what, you know, what stuff would, about how much time it would take me to do a full shop job.
Yeah.
But if someone's bringing you a dead game and you don't know what's in there,
Yeah.
like, it's different when you have, when the game's fully working. Like, you know, if it's something where, like, it's almost like I need to troubleshoot all the things. It's very similar to like that Star Trek I just went through. You got to fix all the hackery before.
And then figure out what's wrong.
Well, yeah, fix all the things that are hacked up, because if you tear that thing apart while it's hacked up, like, you don't, once you put it back together,
Yeah, well,
like,
you won't
what's,
know what the hell's going on.
right, which way is up? Oh, look, I got it.
Laser Q is fun.
'Cause I've had to do that for a few games where it was, you know, a basket case, and but once it's all back together, you have the playfield up and down and up and down so many times. Too early. There we go.
Base, right. Secure. Stargate for hyperforce.
I should have just left it. Nope. Look at
I
that.
get that a lot too. I get a lot of dead games.
That's gonna give me the 2-ball, I think.
I get a lot of dead games, and then when I'm done with them, they're like, ask me what was wrong. I'm like, I don't know.
Getting the response back from the one I sent to you.
Yeah. We're still trying to figure it out. Yeah, a lot of people are like, what was wrong with it? I'm like, I don't know. I just went through it and cleaned everything and readjusted everything.
No, the baseball.
Yeah, I'm still waiting.
They're still waiting to. Did you get it, or are they?
I told her I'd give her $150 for it, or $800 to shop it, not including parts.
So you're still waiting back here?
Yeah.
Stargate for
I said-
hyperforce.
I can pick it up, but I can't start it until September. I told her I'd rather not pick it up. She said that they were moving. I'm like, well, I
Yeah,
can't
it's a
even...
perfect opportunity to grab it.
Yeah.
Just take it on.
I said I can leave it sit in the garage till September. I said I can't start it until September. I I said, if you want to, if you want me to pick it up now, you're gonna have to give me half the price. You're gonna have to give me $400. If you want me to pick it up now and store it, till it comes
Did she?
You know what I should do, Mark?
But
I should do like this. If I take something of unknown condition, like maybe do an hourly thing for the troubleshooting to get everything 100%. Then shop, then it's just the shop job. Here's the flat rate. Because then they kind of, all right, this is where I'm at for 100% working dirty. And then they know exactly what their cost is going to be.
well, you never know what your cost is gonna be until you tear it apart.
Right.
You know? I look at a lot of these games and I don't see anything wrong with them, and then I tear them apart. I find out they got melted coils. You know, because when I tear it apart, then I home test every coil as I'm going through it. And then all of a sudden you find out you can't get the sleeve out, and you're like, why can't I get the sleeve out? And I home test it, and it beeps it. You know?
Well,
But yeah, when I picked up the old Chicago from Rob's friend, I went through it right away. I'm like, I see 2 burnt coils right away, and the clippers are garbage.
I got 2 balls locked in. I didn't start my month ago.
really? Did you get in the launch?
I got here and I got up there. And then it came out
In here?
here and here.
Yep. And then did you go into launch?
I didn't get it in there.
Yeah, you got to go
As
into
soon
launch.
as I got it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got to
That's
go
how you
into
get
launch.
the 3 ball.
Right.
If you would have gotten it up in there, there's no
What's up, Big D54?
to get the left of the tape.
Yeah, this one is a fairly recent pickup. Ooh. Oh, look at that. Snuck it in here. This is from, I think it's 80 or 81. This is the Gottlieb 80 series, I believe. But I like this where they have the infinity back glass on this. So there's like a mirror, two back glasses and some kind of I don't know, effect to it. There's only a handful of games that did that.
Major dreams.
What's up, Major Dream? This one, I first played it, well, let me take it back.
No, I don't want that.
I ended up selling a project one for a friend when I lived in Minnesota. So I didn't actually play it then. The time I did get to play it was at the Vintage Flipper World.
They're getting left here anyway, so.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta find out about that Hollywood Heat too.
So there's one at Vintage Flipper World that's in Michigan. They have a lot of. He's big into Gottlieb games as well as all kinds of
They
like
had one at the,
EMs and everything.
Pinball Olympics.
Did they?
But it was broke.
Oh. Well,
we
that's
had it off, we turned it on, tried playing it, and then the ball got stuck in one of the saucers or whatever.
that's typical of Gottlieb games. Because not many people know how to work on them, and I can tell you for a fact, it's connectors. Whatever it's connectors. It's all you deal with. Well, a lot of that and like ground problems. So once you deal with all the connectors and you get your ground squared away, then it's, you know, get the acid or get your. Usually there's acid damage on the MPUs you got to deal with. Pop bumper board's got to be rebuilt. they did a lot of things differently than the other manufacturers, and I think that's why people don't like them. Doesn't mean that they're bad. It's just different.
It's not that mean they're good either. Like when you got 72 grounds on the game.
Just solder them all together.
Yeah.
Is he playing anything new, Major Drain?
Said Hollywood Heat had all those grounds that I had to put together.
Technically, you don't have to do that. According to Kentucky, there was a bulletin that they sent out, and they just have to add the one ground. So I do that. I haven't had any problems.
The one ground and boards.
Yep, between the MPU and the driver board.
Yeah, but what all about all the captain grounds though?
Oh, those?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll tie those together.
Yeah. I could do that in Hollywood Heat. We're still having problems after I got the board with like sound would cut out. Even a couple little odd little things that just stop. I'm like, okay, ground mounts on it. When I get ground mounts, I'm solid or something. Did you find something on that Hollywood Heat?
What about it?
What he wants for it?
Oh, I wasn't gonna go after it 'cause I knew I had other stuff coming in, and yeah. So maybe someday.
See what he wants for it.
Sounds like a good night, Major Drain.
I don't have to own all games. All
No, I'd like
to.
I'd like to pick that up and get it for Melissa. She wants one.
A Hollywood Heat.
Yeah.
Next game I buy, I'm gonna say the same thing.
What?
I'm getting it for Amanda.
Right? Well, you say that already.
Yeah.
You said that about Jaws.
Well, when she says I'll pay for half, it's
Right.
kind of a no-brainer.
What'd she say about big games?
She wants it.
She's not paying half though.
Choose your battles.
Right?
I'll take it when she's gonna pay half of a $9,000 game.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to use it while you're.
Yeah. I'll pay for half of big game, but you get to buy the next premium. No.
No, I'd like to get that for Melissa's for her anniversary present next year. If I get it now, then it's just a little present, you know. She likes it a lot.
Hide it somewhere.
She
Just put it in a pile and look like the rest of them.
Those are both good games. I'd like a Whitewater Major Drain.
I would also like the Whitewater.
It's pretty fun. I haven't played enough Sword of Rage, but I do like the. What is it Pantera or what's the
I'm not a fan.
the metal music on there?
I'm not a fan of the upper playfield on Swords of Rage.
Was it Pantera?
Was it Anthrax?
Or maybe it was Anthrax. I don't remember.
Anthrax.
There you go. I knew it was a metal band.
Pantera just did the music for
John Wick.
John Wick.
That's where I was thinking that. Some metal band.
Well, the one guy from the band. I think he was an Anthrax too.
Yeah.
The one guy did the music for it. I don't remember his name though.
So, are you a fan of all upper playfields, Major Drain?
I think some are better than others, obviously. Oh, that was me.
Like the upper playfield on Game of Thrones?
Yeah.
I mean, if they're conducive of gameplay. Otherwise, you just break it up. what was the first game with an upper playfield on it?
First game with the upper playfield ever?
Yep.
Probably Black Knight. Yeah.
There's no EMs with an upper playfield, Mark?
No.
No. Yeah, I think Black Knight holds that. Steve Ritchie did a lot of firsts.
There's EMs with subways.
Yeah. And there's EMs with ramps.
Yeah.
You know the was it like a something carnival?
Kick a bit is on.
What's up, Kick a Bit? Roller coaster? Fun park? It's not much of a ramp. It has like an upcover, and it's just like from one thing to the return lane. It's just goes whoop like that. Tom Taylor had it. What's the worst upper playfield ever made? You already said it?
No.
The worst one? I don't know. Stern Lightning, I think, is
Pretty quick. Yeah, you can't really keep it up.
you don't stay up there very long. You think Flash Gordon was before Black Knight? I thought it was the other way around, but I thought they gave him credit for it. I thought Williams did a pretty decent job at upper playfields. The Jungle Lord, Pharaoh, Solar Fire, Black Knight, I think are excellent upper playfields. I felt like Stern Electronics wasn't fantastic at it. I don't think Gottlieb did a whole lot of upper playfields. The like Spirit had some like little mini upper playfields. Oh, there it goes. Got it. I was playing Neo's what is it? Iron Maiden. I like the look of that game. I want to like it.
You're selling it, isn't it?
Yes, but maybe if it was set up better, and I could really get a feel for the rules. Everything I've heard about it is like it's not good, and so that and nothing from Neo is ever cheap. So. Oh.
I mean, there was one that was just selling for fairly cheap.
What? I don't remember anything he was selling cheap.
Solar Fire. Solar Fire's a good game.
Yeah, we haven't streamed that in a while. I had Pharaoh for quite a few years. I like that upper play field.
Street Fighter 2. Horrible upper play field.
Oh, really?
It's pretty much Chun-Li and a flipper that spun around in a circle the whole time.
Yeah. I have Electra, that's got an upper play field. Flash Gordon.
Black Knight 2000.
I had that one for a while. It's a pretty good upper playfield. I like the loop shot and bash the. There, it does have a tilt. Yep, I found it. It doesn't have the rubber pads on it, so usually I put them in there. Medusa technically does not have an upper playfield. It is an upper section. So there's like the mini flippers. Gottlieb did that quite a bit with like the tag team and what's that the time one that Neo has? Timeline? Yeah, Timeline has like an upper area. Genie, Circus,
Stern Wrestling.
yeah, I think it was the tag. Oh,
No,
Stern,
the Stern.
WWE.
Yeah. WWE. I think it was WWE. And the upper plate, instead of having the flippers, you control the slings.
Yep. Kind of reminiscent of the Twilight Zone magnet
Yeah.
kind of.
They had one on Pinside. I'd buy that game because I like it. I know a lot of people don't, but
Well, that's all.
Yeah,
No.
that's right. Grand Lizard is basically the non-upper playfield solar fighter. If you look at the same designer, Barry Osler, he made the Grand Lizard.
have another?
No, it's an upper section. Yeah.
Huh. I don't know, I always felt
What
like
differentiates
It looks like it, but yeah, it's upper section of the playfield.
Prepare for battle.
What's up, Emily?
hey, Tim, chosen one. What's up, Tim? I am here.
Core base right. Secure.
Yeah, Grand Lizard's got the jungle sounds.
Core diver force.
I think it's like
Yeah.
a monkey spinner or something.
Attack.
I lost it instantly.
Yeah.
Tim was saying that John Wick was a lot better than Jaws.
Prepare for battle.
He's also got to play it on the.
You played it? I don't know.
Core base left. That's pistol.
That's a bold
like Jaws a
statement.
lot.
Is over. Mars is supreme.
I mean, once I get around here, I'd like to play it. It's not one of them ones I want to run out and buy, but
Who
if I won one, I would be
is there?
sad.
Is there any place around here that does get like the latest and greatest?
Closest, Madison usually gets all the newer games.
No.
I don't know if there's
no,
anywhere around here.
Usually that spot in New Berlin gets one.
Why don't we have it?
Cleveland.
Yeah, Cleveland Pub.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to go there. We need a place that does good, like the latest and greatest.
We should open a place that does.
I don't have that kind of money. I feel like there's Dusty or Drafty Cellar in Watertown? Watertown. They had like some of the newest, latest and greatest.
Prepare for battle.
Or we need to get Nick at the Brat Stop to get hooked up with.
For battle.
He does have a Stern distributor. A Stern rental guy.
Yeah,
You tell him to get it in.
start getting into new stuff.
Yeah.
I think that'll draw more people like those tournaments.
You still got the same chipper? You still got the same
I think
chipper?
I think he changes it up quite a bit.
Yeah, he's changed it up.
Classic 90s.
Yeah, like 90s.
Yeah,
So basically, he's got two people that bring stuff in.
yeah.
There's one guy that brings 2 Stern games in, and the other guy brings all Williams games.
Just fine. I think people like the classics that they grew up with or played a lot. So I think there's always going to be a draw for the classic 90s.
Core base left. That's
thing that I like about games there, like, he can call the dude and he'll come in and fix them like right away.
Right. That's
If
nice.
something's wrong, the dude's like there.
That's what you want. I mean, if they don't give them any keys to like get the balls unstuck,
Then they need to have someone.
then they need to have someone like on call that's gonna come and fix it.
Roller base, right. Secure.
And it's nice that they're right off the expressway that, you know, you can get there pretty quickly.
Right.
Um,
It seems like it's usually hopping, so it seems like a pretty good place.
You got a lot of visitors trying to run
Yeah.
through and stop there. And it's become one of them places over the years. Because it's been there forever.
It's a profile whenever like the Bears like Packers, it's like it's like a Bears and Packers bars. So
It's a good place. You should go back there again for food.
yeah.
Got the big stage for bands.
Nick just got his jaws and come on.
So, extra ball over here. I gotta hit it. Oh, I'm gonna lose it. Thank you, loose
So
tilt.
will it still be there?
No, probably not.
solid ball up
Oh yeah, I can't get that. The prototype back glass for Grand Lizard is pretty awesome.
Roller base, right.
You're leaving Friday to go do your hiking thing?
No, Tuesday night next week. Lindsay's dumped me off from the wilderness. I'm gonna get raped by Bigfoot.
I wonder if there's, I bet you there's like wild pigs and shit out there. Did you see the big game prototype someone found recently? Not yet. Huh?
I need to like, tie up my food.
Yeah.
It's not always like the big animals you gotta worry about. It's like chipmunks. So I was camping one time, and of course we drank too much and got the food out. There was like a box of food just before we were gonna go into the wilderness. And these fucking chipmunks came out of nowhere, grabbed the bags of food out of the box, dragged it off, and you can see a whole trail of like food off into the woods. And they like shoot up all my tortillas, and the trail mix is scattered everywhere.
We're laying back, rubbing our bellies, laughing.
Yep.
These dumbasses love their food.
Like, oh shit, those tortillas are good.
Yep.
Yeah, you gotta get yourself a little pulley system to throw them up in a tree.
Yeah.
All the mice and stuff.
Well, and that's
My and the Bears.
yeah.
They happen to be around, but
Don't worry about the Packers.
The what?
Packers.
The Green Bay Packers?
Just the Bears.
Yes.
In the fibs. I can't hit that.
So I mentioned something about his Twilight Zone.
He has a Twilight Zone?
He does.
Okay.
And he's like, oh, I might be interested in a trade.
I thought they were gonna have a remake soon. I don't know if you want to be holding on to a Twilight Zone if there's gonna be a remake announcement.
Yeah, but they're also going to be redoing Medieval Madness. But when is that going to be?
Well, they already had the remake.
I know, but they're supposed to do another run of them. Like one last run of the in-between model.
Well, they have 3 lines.
Do they?
Yeah.
Why don't they crank it up? Get those damn Pulp Fictions out the door. Were they broken for the last couple years, or?
Maybe they got the right process.
They don't have anyone to work.
Yes. Maybe. That's
why
funny.
He wasn't at CGC.
No.
It could be everywhere.
But Peter's now over at CGC.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Seems like he likes it there a bit more.
Well,
But it's shelf, yeah, it's probably same.
well, I'm excited to see what they have. Apparently, they have several games in the pipeline. It's just taking them so long to get stuff out.
Yeah.
It must just be that pinball is not a bad word, because they don't make gambling games too, like slot machines and stuff.
Do they?
I don't think it's their first.
Yeah.
But they do some.
I mean, if I was running the business and your cash cow was making gambling machines, yeah, pinball is the line.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's what Williams did.
Right.
So.
Yep.
So back in the day when Frozen USA came out, I used to work in the factory that they produced the boards.
Yeah.
And I'd have to test them and then if there's anything wrong with them, I'd have to fix the boards before they went out.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Really? What was this?
A company called Sanmina made circuit boards.
Chicago?
No, it was very
Oh. San what?
Sanmina. It used to be Manutronics before that. That's when they did it.
So you worked for a circuit board manufacturer?
Yes.
Huh.
They did
That's
the
cool.
pager systems. They did the radios for cop cars. They did all the boards for Cruising USA. I think Cruising Pro too.
I like those. I used to have all 3 of those.
And they did defibrillators too. Those all medical defibrillators.
So that's how you got into the medical device. There you go.
No, it was in the Navy.
You got into medical devices in the Navy?
Yep. So I was in the Navy, which is training for SACCOM, and then they sent me over to the hospital side to work on medical equipment.
But you didn't know anything. You just took the,
No, I knew before I went to the military. It's just that's what I chose after I got in. As a path. Well, when I signed up, I chose that path.
your past is a mystery to me. I'm learning more tonight than I've known about you all the time we've talked.
I passed the fab to build nuke,
What's that?
to work on the nuclear stuff.
Oh yeah.
But I decided that's something I didn't want to do. Because I didn't want to be on a submarine. And I didn't want to be on an aircraft carrier.
Prepare for battle.
Because those are the ones that get. Oh wow, that was quite the save. Because those are the ones that get attacks.
No, because aircraft carriers are huge.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to be
A lot of
under
water.
the water for 6 months at a time with a bunch of dudes.
Well, isn't that what the Navy is all the time? Or no?
There's women and men in there.
I know, but like.
I just didn't want to be under the water for 6 months at a time with a bunch of dudes.
Yeah, and if anything goes wrong down there, like, oof,
Well, on,
that,
on a submarine?
yeah.
Then you're up a river of excrement with no means of propulsion.
Yep. And it would get really claustrophobic after a while. You know?
Right, but those like nuclear ones are huge.
Really?
Floor base.
They're not like the ones you see at the Chicago Museum.
Stargate. Floor diaper. Floor.
So were you? So you were never on a boat?
No, so I was in their TAR program, which is active reserve. So pretty much, I went to school. I lived in Kenosha. Joined the military. Went to boot camp at Great Lakes. Went to my A school in Great Lakes. I was supposed to go to my C school in Florida. And then by the time I graduated, we moved my C school to Great Lakes. So my exact classes. And then when I got done, they were like, well, you're going to be stationed here over the hospital over there. And then they're like, well, next time you enlist, you can go wherever you want. So the next time I went to re-enlist, I decided that that's not something I want to do anymore. So but I made third class right away, right after I graduated.
Did you see a lot of seamen?
Yes, especially at the mall.
Somebody got new high score.
Seems like that would be kind of cool though. You get to.
I mean, if they would have
Going
like
around the
sent
world.
me somewhere to begin with, I would have been, you know, may have thought about re-enlisting.
So do you have to stay at like at a certain port base or whatever you call it, like the whole time, or do you go around to different ones
No, I was at Great Lakes all the time.
the whole time? And that's in like Waukegan?
Pretty much. Great Lakes are which is like Waukegan,
Yeah.
along the lake.
Why do they have Navy on the lake?
In case we need to get on boats and blow people up on Lake Michigan. No. It's a training facility.
Oh, okay.
It's all it is right now. It's a whole training facility.
I figured it'd be all on like the east and west coast and the southern coast.
So they probably put the training facility there because it's like right in between everything else.
Oh.
So when they ship you off, they got Chicago Airport there.
Right.
They can send you wherever they want to go.
Easier for people to just
Yeah. Do you know when I went into boot camp? They flew me from Milwaukee to Chicago, and then I got on a shuttle bus from the Chicago Airport to Great Lakes Naval Base.
They didn't make you paddle down the Mississippi?
But like
It's the only way that you can travel is by water.
right? They should have sent a ship.
Right?
It's pretty crazy. It's like it's only a guy, probably well, he's over here on the north side, so it's like maybe slightly.
But it doesn't make sense to fly everyone
Yeah,
there
right.
and then drive them to base. It would make more sense just to get a shuttle, take everyone from Milwaukee to Chicago.
Floor base. Defense is destroyed.
definitely not a slow wide body.
No.
Doesn't really feel like a body.
No.
Attack, attack.
There, finally.
Four base left. Secure. Shoot Stargate for Hyperforce.
There.
Hyperforce.
Did your extra ball stay?
Attack,
No.
attack.
Oh, I don't have any more letters up top. I maxed it out.
Attack, attack. Floor base right. Secure. Shoot Stargate for Hyperforce.
Looks like he's going to do some work to it.
Just don't tilt.
There should be a way to collect that.
Yeah. I mean, it might be for the best that it doesn't.
Yeah, but if you can collect it,
Collect it, but then have to reset.
right.
Yes, he's got leads.
Get up there.
3 shots at that.
I know. That was a momentum shot too.
Yeah.
See, that would have been nice if you have an extra ball and actually like save it for
Well, I can
Since-
still lock it in there.
Yeah.
you. You gotta do it over again.
Yeah. Well, it's still yeah. It's.
But
Yeah,
like,
shoot it in there.
they should have had it book where if you say you have an extra ball, everything should just stay where it was.
I don't know. Gotta work all my multipliers back up again.
Is there like a dot up there if you roll it?
I doubt it. It probably just goes back to 0.
Yeah.
Then you lose.
Yeah.
Well, it's actually probably a good score to get because then they'll stay. Is it if you
Yeah.
roll it, then you
Yeah,
don't
it'll-
make it on the
No,
board?
you won't make it
Yeah.
on the board.
If you need to get close to rolling it.
Yeah, you gotta tilt it quick.
Yeah. Come on. That's not what I want. There we go.
Four base right. Secure. Shoot star 8 for Viper Force.
Diaper Force. 3.
Four base left.
That's
Secure.
nice.
Shoot star 8 for Viper Force.
Oh,
Oh, you farted. That's what you did.
Say, no, that smells like popcorn.
Oh.
I think you just stepped right upstairs casually.
Four base right.
Damn, that shit stunk.
Destroyed. Four base right.
You might have to go out.
Maybe that was him, like, announcing.
Yeah. That was a good one he dropped.
Four base left. Defense is destroyed.
Oh, fucking.
Alright.
Battle is over.
Well, we got
Large
10 minutes.
disagree.
You want to do one more, or you call it? All right, last one.
Prepare for battle.
I don't know if I'll be able to top that. Oh, I need some more credits.
Prepare for battle.
There we go. Gonna put the old free play on there.
Now you get the thing you don't need it.
Attack. Attack.
Get what thing?
You got the loop ramp and you didn't need it.
Still worth a lot more.
Yeah.
Prepare
shit.
for battle.
I mean, if you don't really have time to
Attack.
roll it,
Attack.
it's like
Yeah, let's do it 28 more times.
Do what?
Do it 28 more times.
That
The ramp.
right ramp to
is it
or
20? Is it 50? Hit it?
It's what is it? Yes, 50,000 points.
Yeah. So if you hit it
20 times.
5 times, you roll it.
That'd be tough because it needs. I think the light needs to be lit too.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
Where the range, oh yeah, the range is supposed to be down.
Sell hot shots yet?
Let's
Attack, attack. Attack, attack.
figure out there's no point in doing it if I'm leaving.
Yeah.
Offense right. Defense is destroyed.
I'll do it when I get back from fishing.
Sure, you put it in front of Farfalla and take pictures of it so everybody can ask you, is that Farfalla for sale?
I was text Scooby.
Prepare for battle.
I finished up second prospector.
Yeah.
So
Get rid of that one?
East, right.
not yet. I think Kay wants it. So he's just texting me like asking if I'll bring it over tomorrow.
What's it?
Kay.
Okay. Yeah. It's a solid game.
It is. I think it's one of the better EMs. I mean, they don't go for tons of money, but yeah, in hindsight, I probably should have not even got the second one. It was just a whole lot.
To go through and to make it play as nice as the one I already got. Just to get the slightly nicer cosmetics.
I got two going up for sale in September. Oh, they're up for sale right now.
You've done that before, right? Bought multiples of games to, you keep a nice one.
Yeah. We got with Flight 2000 and Travel Time.
Yeah. Yeah, I've done that a few different times.
And the Travel Time, I didn't even bother keeping either one of them.
Yeah.
Just that it wasn't my game. It was kind of boring.
Let's
For the
Flight 2000 really doesn't matter about that game. So I got brand new plastics, so I got a brand new playfield, and I got brand new back glass.
That's what's good about virtual games. If you ever want to try it out before you buy the thing, you go through all the work to make it work nice. I was looking at install the Williams Wind Show.
Yeah.
I don't know why I favored it. I had it in my wish list for some reason. Maybe I played it at a show or something. Oh, it's pretty fun. I installed it. It's okay. Not the greatest game ever, but. So, you can take that off the wish list. Play the virtual.
Yeah. We got the cheaper version of it now.
It's got the hard top.
Yeah.
The what?
It's got the hard top.
What does?
The game.
prepare for
I've never played one in real
I've never
life.
played it either.
Yeah, I've never seen one in real life. Never played one.
Because they don't have one in Ann Arbor, right? No, I don't remember
Nope.
seeing it there.
No, they didn't.
So I wanted to be able to try it. It's pretty fun.
I think they have that at some of the West Coast shows.
Yeah.
I've seen around some of the tournaments and that. Seems like it's one that's taken pretty highly.
Yeah, I think it's pretty fun. I was able to get in to a bit of the nuances to it. If you think you can do like a 2-ball and 3-ball multi-ball and yeah, you have to try it. I think it plays pretty nice. There's a new guy. I tried to get him to come out tonight. Ben, you talked to him. So he's
It
into
was right off the 3 mile.
yeah, he's into virtual. I was like texting him on Facebook. I was like, hey, can you make the SpongeBob cable work? Because it like needs other plugins and stuff. So hopefully you can figure it out. It's like brand new. It just came out, so there's like probably extra stuff that I don't have installed.
Well, that's probably like the files for Simpsons Bowling. You had to find a separate file and attach it to a certain folder to be able to get the game to work.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not smart enough to figure it out.
Your base right. Secure.
That and I want to install a Megadeth.
Shoot.
Play that one.
Or hyper course.
And he seems like a decent guy from what I've spoken to.
Yeah.
But no, he said it's his wife's birthday, so he's going out to dinner. So get him out. Oh, actually, he'll be in Uptown.
Aren't you getting dumped off in the woods the next morning?
Or the next night, Tuesday night. Bigfoot's waiting in the bushes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, fresh meat, fresh meat.
He'd be like, I got Jack Links.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, you probably packed
Those
some-
commercials are so great. That was like a genius marketing
I feel
campaign.
like, yeah, nobody takes swings like that anymore. Now they just like bring as many celebrities as they can, just to have more celebrities in there.
Yeah.
They don't really.
Oh, why'd I do that?
Entertainment value with the commercial as
Yeah.
far as
That-
just throwing names out there.
That and because there's no license with Bigfoot, he's like an urban legend.
Yeah,
So that's pretty awesome. Very
but
smart.
then you have to like create the content as opposed to just having a
Right.
celebrity just.
Wow.
I eat this, you should too.
Right. Exactly.
Hell, it got scratched right there.
I don't know. Somebody went crazy with a screwdriver. All right. Well, appreciate everybody hanging out and joining us for the stream. There won't be a stream next Friday because I will be visiting Bigfoot in the wilderness somewhere. So,
Saber-toothed tigers.
or fighting bears or mountain lions.
You should ask the bear if they'd rather go with a woman or a man.
So, but the following Friday we'll be back here. Hopefully streaming.
I won't be here.
Oh,
The
is there something?
31st.
I don't know. What's that?
That's my 30th work anniversary.
Oh, doing a fun thing.
Well, they're having open house, so
Oh, cool.
I'm going to that.
Oh,
So yeah, I won't be here on that day, the 31st.
When's your party?
August 17th, August 17th.
but anyway, that's all work people, though, right?
But
For your thing.
yeah, it's an open house at work.
Oh. So anyway, probably doing Star Trek, but we'll see. So, all right. Have a good rest of your weekend.
See what you bring back from the woods.
Yeah.
Take it easy.
See ya.
Bye.